One might wonder how the use of a simple syllable or vowel like R, E, and I could influence one's intelligence, one's understanding, comprehension, memory, etc. The philosophy behind or the science behind it is very simple. When you go deeper into physical nature, you see that the more subtler levels you penetrate into, there you have the highest intelligence and the highest energy. For instance, the atoms are powerful than gross matter like molecule or compounds. You can go even beyond the atoms to subatomic particles, and they are even more powerful than an atom. So when you go deep into subtler realms, power increases, energy increases, and intelligence increases. That's why we are now into nuclear medicine. We are also going into the space, which vibrates at a higher level than our earth plane, in order to make our travel more comfortable. If you apply the same logic to our communication system through words, exactly does the same thing. For instance, you use words which is comparable to molecular level in physics, the physical world. But if you use a syllable and not a word, it works like an atom. In other words, a word, or we can even start with a sentence, a word, and then just a syllable. The sentence is like an elemental reality, like a compound reality, which is in physics is not a powerful state. A word is a molecular, comparable to a molecular reality, which is more powerful than a compound. And a syllable is like an atomic reality, which is a lot more intelligent and a lot more powerful and energetic. Now you may ask, where is the proof? The proof came from our initial studies with the Brain Science International, where we found that the syllable or the vowel went and created a significant signature in the anterior cingulate, a part of the brain that is associated with intelligence, comprehension, and also social behavior, compassion, etc. And that study showed that it doesn't take too much time to create that signature in the brain. Even in seconds, you can activate that part of the brain that is associated with the higher intelligence, comprehension, and compassion. So, in order to have the highest intelligence, you don't need a sentence, you don't need big books. What you need is just a simple syllable, a vowel, that can go and activate the brain in a significant way. So that is the science behind using the syllable to enhance our brain functionalities.